Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's Dobbs open left side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, they need 5. A play fake, now Dart, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Gun.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
On one, ready? 11, Thomas. Here we go. Stop!
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. A gain of 66 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
2nd down. Burrow. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals 7, Giants nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
On play action, it is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Tried the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd down and 9.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Foye Olufin with the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down
11
and
MC,
7.
11 MC. Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. He'll take this to about the 28. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
A gain of 2 on the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop. Stop.
On the handoff, it's Davis. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it.
In motion goes Dobbs. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
At the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. On the play fake, here's Dart. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Dart. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain for the play brings up third down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Third and 5.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, Dart. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's second down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Neighbors in motion. They'll go play action here with Dart. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. Here's Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive following that sack. Looks a little bit different now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Got it.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
1-1, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Got it. Got it.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Backs to the right side and incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. His throw left side is complete. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Gun. Got it. 180. 180.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 180. It's hot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at
you can sense this defense.
Line.
They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced a turnover. Now they got their 1st sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 12.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 32 yards. From the 1 yard line, first down and
11,
goal.
11. Here we go, here we go. Tahan.
Scatterboo is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, here is Dart. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 4. Dart. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Giants.
No run here with Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
To throw is Dart. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Dart in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
MT, Tate. Let's get set. Can. Stop.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow. Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Now, Dart. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin set.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 2. 12, 12, 12. Gun.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, this is Davis. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here.
Runs straight ahead, that's Scatterby. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Right 80.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Foye Olufin with the play.
41. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Get set. Big 13. Big 13.
To throw is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
A play fake, now dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards.
50 yards on the play.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Let's go.
Now a run on 1st down. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing. Dart. This one on target. It's Dobbs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 3rd and 10. A carry here for Brown. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
Chase McLaughlin.
This a 48-yard attempt.
48-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On one, ready? 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Here we go. Right 80. Right touch.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
On one, ready? 11, 11. Let's get set. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Deonte Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
11 mighty.
They go play action for Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It is 3rd and 10.
11, 11. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
In motion goes Dobbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 more yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 72.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll go play action here with Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now Brown. Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Giants first down.
29-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. In motion goes Dobbs. 4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. In motion goes Dobbs. A throw complete to Scott. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Set. Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Set. 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one complete to Bateman. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must. They come out for 1st and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now.
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Giants. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his 1st NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his 1st career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre.
He's got a man. That's fun. Give them the 2. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go.
They grab a start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Brings up second and
The
10
whole idea
at the
of the
40-yard
play-action
line.
pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush
On two,
down
ready?
enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
39 yards.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
11. Here we go. Right 80.
Back to throw. Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
More yards.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown.
Gun.
The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On one, ready?
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. Shot.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboys.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's second down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60
In motion goes Dobbs. On second down, Dart. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Set up. Liking 18.
the gun. Here comes Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
To the air once more is Dart. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point, and after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To the air again goes Dart. This one up top for Dobbs. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Ready? 70 Lions. Cougar 19.
On play action, it is Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 back.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Second and 5.
Here we go. 180. Place up.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.